Oh, the winter HQ is gone. Honestly, after a month of looking at it, I kind of didn't want to look at it anymore anyway. Is it just me, or was she completely silent right there? Hold on, let's try that again.
Just off the line, sir.
Found her. The wife is back. The thick quartermaster that everybody keeps fucking photoshopping her ass. It was fine how it was. All right, so obviously the winter HQ is gone. Finally, the winter siege thing is completely over. And honestly, that whole winter siege thing was kind of painful. The fact that I couldn't get any double XP except for I think like the opening week or opening 5 days or something like that. The only way that I could get double XP was on Winter Carrington, and it was okay at first until you played it about 500 times, and then you definitely didn't want to play that map anymore. It's funny too, because at the start of this event, when I was playing the map, I was like, oh yeah, this map is fine, this is great, it's actually not that bad. And by the end of it all, yeah, nah, fuck that map. So yesterday I ended up posting a video on my first V2 rocket, and this is like the first time in a little while that I've posted 2 Call of Duty videos in a row, but I'm usually trying to do, you know, COD, Fortnite, or like COD, then the VOG, then Fortnite, or some shit like that. Yeah, there's fire there. Hello? I killed him with the bouncing Betty. I posted that V2 rocket yesterday, and pretty much the only complaint that I had was, you always use this song, Jev, what the fuck? And honestly, the only reason that I use those songs is because I know that I can use them safely, at least so far anyway, you know. On top of that, every single time I've tried to change around that Foster the People song in the background, that's probably in the background of this video, everybody yells at me and tells me to change it back, so there's an emotional attachment, okay? But I mean, if I knew I had more songs that I could use really safely, then I would be trying to do all sorts of shit. But YouTube, it's a scary place right now, so. Oh, and also, as you can see here, we are extremely close to Master Prestige. I mean, hey, if anybody has some like nice, chilled, uncopywritten beats or some shit like that, I mean, I could fuck with that. I listen to like lo-fi music all the time and stuff, but I don't know what is and isn't like copyrighted and shit like that. So, hey, I mean, if you're a person that does that kind of shit, if you produce some music, hey, let me know. I kind of like the whole upbeat kind of tempo for the usual type of videos, but sometimes if it's like a streak or something like that, you know, you can just like sit back, put some chill ass music in the background or something like that. And also, we're level 55. We're almost level 56 now because we're about to hit Master Prestige. That's probably going to be the whole point of this video. Is me hitting Master Prestige is probably going to be like, I would say like 2 more solid games, maybe 3 if, you know, the 2 don't go that well. Like maybe if I drop like at least like 30 plus kills on here with multiple confirms or something like that, and probably 2 will suffice, but I'm not going to guarantee that. So, by the way, thank you to everybody that went out and checked out Thief's video, the full gameplay for that V2 rocket. A lot of people are telling me that's one of the best V2 rockets, at least the sniping V2 rockets. I think I only got like 1 pistol kill or whatever. It's one of the best on YouTube just because I was standing in their spawn, hitting multiple clips, a split quad feed during the nuke going off. Yeah, I didn't really realize what I did until afterwards. I was happy that I got the V2 rocket, but I didn't know how good the gameplay actually was. And yes, obviously they're Christmas dude. Yeah, a lot of people like to talk to me like I don't know common sense. Obviously they're Christmas dude. The people that we're playing against simply just can't, they're not playing the game. They've hardly ever played a video game, let alone trying to play Call of Duty with like 10-year plus veterans playing the game in front of them. I mean, not to make that sound like we have some sort of status or some shit like that, because it is just Call of Duty, but we know how the game works a lot better than they do. Very obviously, I'm gonna drop some shit on them, but there's a lot of people that have gotten into a lot of, you know, quote, God lobbies that haven't done, you know, that exactly. Ooh, round. This guy's underground. Are they still spawning in this corner? Holy.
Counter recon flight concluded. Returning to air. Recon flight concluded.
They are still spawning here. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I used to really hate this map, Gustav Cannon, but yeah, it's starting to grow on me a little bit. Dropping my first V2 rocket on it like most people. I probably would have dropped one sooner if I really like actually went for one and just stood up top the entire time, but like I'm just not good at playing that style. It requires me to think, and Jev in thinking. I mean, the only other complaint that I got during that whole V2 streak was that it wasn't 100% sniping, but I didn't really name it 100% sniping, so it was basically like 98% sniping. I mean, it was over a 30 kill streak with the sniper rifle specifically, because even after and as the nuke was going off, I was still picking up sniper kills afterwards, so I mean, just because I got a pistol kill in there doesn't make the whole thing null and void. Calling it a completely sniping nuke? Yeah, 100%, but I still got over the 30 gun streak with it standing in their spawn. I would have expected myself maybe to be able to do that in like hardcore or something with like a carry turban or some stupid shit. Not like that. At least not my first V2. And it was decently fast. It didn't take the entire game. It was like 3 or 4 minutes. It was about as fast as I could do it, really. I was standing in their spawn, killing them as they were spawning. Our team lost, but we almost dropped 40, so that's okay. It'll probably be 2 more games then. So we need like 12,000 more. I got 10,000 for doing that. I still need more than 10,000. There's no way, unless I drop like 50 or some shit. Also, some update came out. It's really weird because, okay, every single time that there's some sort of patch or update or something like that, or it passes like a major holiday or something like that, obviously, you know, like New Year's or something, people are convinced that there's always some sort of patch that's supposed to drop or some sort of change that's going to be made. And Call of Duty today, a couple hours ago actually, implemented a 2 GB patch. 2 gigs, okay? So you assume like, okay, that's pretty large. It's a 2 gig patch, and they said that it was 2 GB to just remove the Winter Siege. And a lot of people were like, there's no fucking, that doesn't even make sense. 2 gigs to do all that. And people are like convinced that the FG, the bar, and the PPSH all received some sort of changes, whether they were buffs or nerfs, I don't know. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I know exactly how big or small a patch is supposed to be. Even as somebody that has downloaded, you know, multiple, and I mean a lot of patches on Call of Duty throughout all of his years playing, I don't know exactly how big it is to actually, you know, get rid of this kind of shit. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I ain't no programmer, I don't know shit about software. Hey, I mean, maybe some of the people that are actually talking about this whole file size and shit like that, maybe they know what they're talking about, and maybe it is just more than that. It wouldn't be the first time in Call of Duty history where there's been, you know, ghost changes. Changes that simply are not showing up in patch notes, they don't mention it at all, but it's definitely a change. But since I don't really use the FG and the bar and the PPSH and all that shit, I only got like, you know, around 300 to 500 kills on each of them just going for Chrome. I don't really know. More people I think are complaining about the season 2 of the ranked season because I guess you still can't play with like a full squad or something like that. Me, I mean, the only real update that I'm looking forward to is basically just getting a new sniper rifle. I mean, a lot of people are calling for nerfs to the car especially, which, I mean, if there is going to be some sort of nerf, that's definitely the top candidate. But they haven't mentioned anything about changing sniper rifles or anything like that, so I don't know. But just going by, you know, outcries on like the Reddits and shit like that, yeah. The only update I'm looking forward to is getting a new sniper rifle, that's it. It doesn't even need to be that good, honestly. This is coming from a guy that actually likes using the hit marker machine, the Lee Enfield or the Commonwealth. Whenever I see some sort of update on Call of Duty, all I'm caring about is sniper changes and new sniper rifles. All right, we got in this game late, but we should be able to get Master Prestige in this lobby. Just gotta get about, I would say, what, 3,000 more XP or so? Should be able to get that mid-game as long as we're not missing people that are right in front of us. 2 of our teammates left, so that could be good or bad.
Kill confirmed. Confirmed. Eagle aircraft scrambled. Counterintelligence aircraft ready. Kill confirmed.
Okay, all right.
Down to 9. Counter recon flight concluded. Returning to airfield. Recon flight concluded.
Holy shit, there's so many people. Oh, we got it! Oh shit, I got that way sooner than I thought I was gonna get it. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna hit a clip during it. Never mind, I'm trapped. Woo! That is clean, finally! That shit is so big on the screen, I did not know it was like that. Holy fuck. I didn't expect it to get it right there. I expected to get it in maybe like another 15 kills or some shit like that. Not right there. It just feels super nice to get the Master Prestige finally. No more having to like, you know, I mean, I got that feeling once I hit 10th, but hitting 56 now, I could just completely forget about leveling and all that shit. Just play and, you know, let the milestones happen. Some people were asking about my other V2 rocket. I mean, I could put that at the start of another one. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that Aachen V2 rocket. I mean, I'm gonna watch it over to make sure that it's not, you know, that bad or anything, but I don't think it was as good as, you know, the Gustav Cannon one, but I don't think there were any clips in it or anything like that, but it was still really nice. I didn't even expect to actually get it. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be making a Fortnite video or something. They just put out the new silenced pistol, which is supposed to be paired with the bush, which is actually a pretty interesting concept. You become the bush, sit down, and then just shoot people with a silenced pistol. All right, here we go. Show the Master Prestige. Oh, yeah. And then we basically just need to keep doing level 55 over and over and over and over and over and over. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My most recent videos will pop up on the screen here. Again, there's the V2 rocket if you want to check that out. It's like literally only like the first 2 minutes or so is the actual highlight, and then the rest of the video is, you know, normal video. So it won't take that much time to sit there and check it out if you want. Also, check out the FaZe TEAMTAGE. I'll link that in the top of the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, there's some Jev, guys. Later. Pussy in my